Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Tarot Bite reading for the sign of Gemini. This is I Am Illuminated Tarot, a place for you to better connect with and illuminate your own personal spiritual importance. So hi, Gemini. Happy birthday. Welcome to your season. I hope you're all having a wonderful start to it so far. This reading specifically is going to be playing off of the collective reading that was released on Monday for the week of June 5th through the 11th. So we are looking at the theme of taking a new path. There really was the theme of a fork in the road and being able now this week to start to choose to move away from a path that either did not feel authentic, that maybe was one that was limiting to us, and really being able to fully, with courage, embrace walking in a new way that's going to lead to the new version of ourself. Now, we're going to first pull some cards here, Gemini, just to see a little more get a little deeper into that message for you. Really, where is this new path kind of opening up for you? What is it going to be pulling you away from? So this is going to be a somewhat short reading. We're looking to keep this short and sweet, about 10 minutes or less. So we have two cards that came out right off the bat. We have Owl Spirit. You see clearly now with number 43, breaking down to the number 7 in numerology. And then we have Panther Spirit. It says reclaim your power with one of my favorite numbers, the number 44. That is an angelic number. It also harnesses that hard work ethic, the building of foundations, and bringing that together to actually create the number 8, which is personal empowerment, but it's also abundance in the physical plane. So there is something here with you see clearly now in reclaiming your power. There's something here around really being able to see, perhaps with the number 7 with Owl Spirit, coming in here. There's that feeling of that deep connection to spirit that the number 7 harnesses, but it's also the confidence of the self. So for many of you this week, there's going to be kind of this reclaiming of who you are, confidence in who you are. And I get the feeling physically expressing that, whether it's verbally, whether it's showing that confidence. But there's also something here around having the confidence now. It's almost like you weren't able to see maybe how the pieces were fitting together. And this is that week where you get to see how everything leading up to this point has allowed you to step more fully into your power, and that you're reclaiming it at this time, but also being able to really build a foundation for abundance from the actions that are really going to be initiated and finalized this week. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull. Let's see, what am I going to choose today? I'm going to pull some clarifiers here. So let's go ahead and see first what's going on with you see clearly now. What are you seeing clearly? What is Gemini seeing clearly this week? We have the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. That is a firm foundation. This can actually be for some of you getting married. This could be an engagement. This could be moving in together. But there's something around a foundation that's based in passion, something that can be celebrated by others. And Ace of Swords. Now that is seeing clearly. This is the aha moment or the clarity around this. So for many of you, there is something here around seeing something clearly, seeing a foundation, I think, that you have been working towards or that you want to work towards. And there is this level of, wait a second, I understand what this is in my life. This could be for some of you that there is this aha moment of, I want to dedicate more time and energy to my home, to the foundation that really is something that can be celebrated like this with others, which often can represent the home or the 4th house, which in astrology represents the home and family. So that's really coming through prominently here, is that aha, that clarity around what I'm building and what I want to bring in as far as home, family, what you want to feel connected to, the 4th house. And I don't know why the 4th house is really coming through strongly here, but it is. So intuitively, for many of you, there might be healing around the 4th house for you specifically this week, of really maybe you have felt displaced, or that feeling of having that security that comes with a stable home life. that might have been something you had been working towards, and now finally you're realizing the clarity that you have that. Or it might be that this week is the reality or the realization that you don't have that, and that this is the new path. This is what you're actually working towards starting now, which is beautiful. Okay, so for reclaiming your power, we have Two of Cups. I love that. Intimate, authentic, equal connection and partnership. So there is something here around really stepping into that full power of really being able to show yourself vulnerably, honestly, and to connect yourself with others who will honor that, but also do the same. There is a reciprocity with the Two of Cups in that connection. Two people coming together with a full cup. Now, this could be both of you. If this is about the home and family and that kind of realization of like, wow, I finally have this in my life and I want to commit to this. And I finally see clearly now how the road up to this point was leading to this. And now I'm going to follow that road and continue building this foundation better and stronger. Now it's about you committing with your partner. Really getting to that place of, again, equal partnership, what you bring to the table in continuing to build on this foundation and what that other individual brings to the table. This could also be too, where it's simply, if this is where the realization is, I need more of this in my life, then this is that realization of how do we start to build that foundation of security for ourselves in what we want to feel secure in our home and family. Well, it's building those equal healthy partnerships. So for people who are going to meet you at the same level that you're at, not people who are going to come with a half-filled cup so that you have to deplete yourself emotionally. It's you finding people who are full, and maybe you getting to that place where you also bring your full cup. So really focusing on that health, your health, your spiritual health, as I like to speak to that. The health of your emotional state, the health of your spiritual connection to your everyday experience, but also then being able to bring that to every connection that you choose to engage with. And then we have the Queen of Swords and Ten of Wands. Yeah, the truth around a burden, that it's something that's felt. The Ten of Wands is feeling like you've had to carry a burden all yourself, feeling like you've had to do it all alone. And the Queen of Swords is someone who comes in, she is the storyteller. She's the one who tells the truthful story of how far you've come, what you've had to go through, and what is a burden that you're no longer going to have to carry alone. There is something here around being able to, I think, again, with the see clearly now, there's something very clear that is coming through. That bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, I love it. Fresh connection to love, the potential for new love, a renewal, beautiful, all beautiful energy. But there's something here around connecting from a place where you know you're not going to continue carrying this burden. You know what you're capable of, but you also know you're not going to go this next cycle alone, this next chapter alone. You're reclaiming your power in this, and you're realizing I can rely on others. I can start to open myself up vulnerably, and the partnerships that are going to come are not going to be the partnerships that depleted me in the past, because the story I'm telling now is the lessons I've learned around this, that dynamic. Okay, so since there seems to be a lot of kind of partnership, love, security around the home, family, I'm going to go ahead and pull a Dorian Virtue card around the energy of love, just to see what wants to come out for you. So if you are working with partnerships or are hoping to bring in future partnerships, then let's go ahead and see what wants to come in for you. What does Gemini need to know about the energy of love and partnerships? Okay, here we go. It says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. What a beautiful card. So whether this is you realizing that the person you're with is already your soulmate and you are coming together more closely, or this is what is happening this week, that in the realization of what you want to continue building on, or the realization of what you want to commit yourself to in kind of the home and family realm, that there is going to be a soulmate coming in to be this beautiful connection, this beautiful partnership here that's going to really allow you to reclaim your power. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to reading for you next week in your next Tarot Bite reading. Bye, everyone.